Well, thank you all for coming here today. I'm very honored that I get to do the dedication for our research room. Several years ago, well, at least it seems like several years ago now, we underwent some major renovations here in the museum, and our research room was part of that. When we got our new table, new chairs, all these new shelves, and just kind of refreshed the whole room. And part of the donations that went towards that included some great donations from Gary, but they go beyond that because Gary's connection to the Historical Society and his contributions to the Historical Society are deep-rooted in research, which is something that's he's very passionate about. He spent countless hours, I believe that's the wording we have on the plaque, countless hours researching and compiling articles and stories for both genealogical and historical about buildings or maybe some pioneer families, and he spent countless hours compiling all of that information. Gary tells me often that he got his start before the digital age, so he went through microfilm, sat there going at the library, scrolling through microfilm, making some copies, sending letters to people, like writing letters and mailing them to people instead of just emails. And once the digital age came about, then it was like a whole new world opened up for research.
He didn't do telegraph?
Not quite.
He traveled though, he went all the way to Italy.
And then once we got the newspaper database and the digitized newspapers, a bunch more avenues opened up and a lot more research was able to be done. Most recently, Gary's gone through the process of going through over 100 years worth of death certificates of Appanoose County and updating records for Oakland Cemetery and connecting people via internet site Find a Grave. So he's done a lot of work recently. Most notably, he's compiled a lot of information on the entire history of the sheriff and police officers department and the Civil War veterans and the African American community too of Centerville. He's done a lot of work on all of that. So we at the Appanoose County Historical Society Board are very honored that we will be able to dedicate and now call this the Gary Craver Research Room. Thank you, Gary, for everything that you've done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
Speech.
Do you want to say anything, Gary?
Well, I appreciate it. That's my passion, research. So a lot of interesting people have lived in Appanoose County in the past. So I enjoy doing it.
And still do it.
I still do. Yeah. Yeah.
All